Django's authentication system is a robust framework that integrates seamlessly with its user model. It provides essential tools for user registration, login, and logout, ensuring secure access. Understanding its architecture is crucial for implementing effective user management and safeguarding sensitive data. This foundation is vital for exploring session management and permission systems in Django. Django's authentication system is built around the user model, which integrates with middleware to track authenticated users. The authentication backend architecture supports multiple methods, checking each in sequence. This flexibility allows for extensions like social authentication, multi-factor authentication, and custom user models, crucial for tailoring security to specific application needs. Django's authentication system is built around the user model, seamlessly integrating with middleware to track users. The architecture supports multiple authentication methods, checking each backend sequentially. This flexibility is essential for extending authentication, such as integrating social auth, multi-factor authentication, or custom user models, ensuring robust and adaptable security solutions. Django's user model is pivotal for authentication, offering fields like username, password, and email. Customization is often necessary. By extending abstract base user and permissions mixin and using a custom manager, developers can tailor fields like email and first name, ensuring unique email addresses and integrating seamlessly with Django's permission system. This approach provides flexibility and control. Authentication backends are crucial in Django's auth system, each requiring an authenticate method. The default backend uses username and password, but custom backends can handle lightweight directory access protocol, open authorization, application programming interface keys, or biometrics. Django processes backends sequentially, allowing fallback strategies, such as prioritizing local users before external services. To build a custom authentication backend in Django, subclass base backend and implement the authenticate method. Use getUserModel to access the user model. In email authentication backend, authenticate users by email and password. Always implement getUser to retrieve users from sessions. Register your backend in settings.py under Authentication Backends. Django's session management stores data server-side using a session ID and client cookies to prevent tampering. Control session expiration with session cookie age and session expire at browser close for security. Set session cookie secure, true and session cookie at Ponley, true in production to guard against cross-site scripting and man-in-the-middle attacks. Implementing login and logout in Django involves using the authenticate, login, and logout functions. In a function-based view, authenticate the user and redirect to the dashboard upon success. Class-based views, like Custom Login View, offer more customization, such as handling Remember Me functionality by setting session expiry. Both methods integrate well with Django's authentication system. Django's permission system operates on model and object levels, granting add, change, delete, and view permissions per model. These permissions, stored in the database, are assigned to users or groups, simplifying role-based access control. The system integrates with Django's admin interface, ensuring permissions are respected in forms and actions, enhancing custom views and business logic. In Django, checking permissions in views can be efficiently managed using decorators and mixins. For function-based views, use a login required and a permission required to ensure users have the necessary permissions. For class-based views, login required mixin and permission required mixin are used. These tools offer a clean, declarative approach, while direct permission checks in view code handle more complex logic. Django enables defining custom permissions in the model's meta class, such as canPublish or canFeature. These permissions cater to specific business needs beyond default CRUD operations. After defining, run migrations to implement them in the database. Assign these permissions to users or groups via the admin interface or programmatically. Define roles like editors, moderators, and administrators to streamline permissions. Assign relevant permissions to each group. Editors can publish and edit, while moderators handle moderation. Users inherit permissions by joining groups. Use Django's group and permission models to create groups and assign permissions programmatically, ensuring efficient role-based access control. Object-level permissions address specific access needs, like editing a particular article. Django lacks built-in support, but you can use has_perm with an object argument or third-party tools like Django Guardian. For instance, verify if a user is the article's author or staff before granting edit access, ensuring precise control over content management. Token-based authentication is crucial for securing API requests in modern web applications. Django REST framework offers a robust system where each user receives a unique token. This token, sent in the authorization header, ensures stateless authentication. Tokens can be created or retrieved using token.objects, providing flexibility in managing user access. JSON Web Tokens, JWT, provide stateless authentication by encoding user data and using cryptographic signing. They include claims like email, role, and permissions, and expire automatically. With JSON Web Tokens, servers validate token signatures without database queries, enhancing scalability. Custom serializers in Django REST framework allow adding specific claims to tokens, tailoring authentication to application needs. OAuth 2 allows users to authenticate via third-party providers like Google, enhancing user experience and security. The Django Authentication package simplifies this process, managing redirects, token exchanges, and user creation. Users click Login with Google, Authorize Access, and the app exchanges an authorization code for an access token, creating or updating user profiles seamlessly. Multi-factor authentication enhances security by requiring multiple verification methods. Common second factors include time-based one-time password via apps like Google Authenticator, short message service codes, hardware security keys, and email verification. Django packages such as Django OTP and Django MFA2 offer robust multi-factor authentication solutions with minimal setup, ensuring secure user authentication. Implementing time-based, one-time password-based multi-factor authentication in Django involves creating a time-based one-time password device for each user. Use the login required decorator to ensure users are authenticated before setup. Generate a quick response code for users to scan, linking their device. The OTP car required decorator ensures access to protected views only after one-time password verification, enhancing security across your application. Enhance password security by using Argon 2 for hashing, offering superior protection over PBKDF2. Implement comprehensive password validation, including length and similarity checks. Utilize Django's secure password reset views to manage token-based resets. Establish password rotation policies, tracking change dates to ensure regular updates, particularly after security incidents, to maintain robust account protection. Implement rate limiting to thwart brute force attacks. Use Django rate limit to restrict login attempts. iRate limit key IP, rate 5M, method, post. For enhanced security, integrate Django axes to lock accounts after 5 failed attempts with a 1-hour cooldown. Log all failures for monitoring and reset lockouts programmatically using axes.utils.reset. Cross-site request forgery, CSRF, and cross-origin resource sharing, CORS, are vital for securing web applications. Django's CSRF protection uses unique session tokens for post requests. Single-page applications, SPAs, must retrieve this token via cookies or API endpoints. Configure QRS in settings.py to allow specific origins and credentials, ensuring secure API interactions. Comprehensive audit logging is crucial for security and compliance. Use Django signals to log successful and failed login attempts, capturing user details and IP addresses. Extend this to monitor permission changes and sensitive data access. Centralize logs for analysis and alerting, ensuring you can detect and respond to security incidents effectively. Testing authentication and permissions is crucial. Use Django's test case to simulate login scenarios, ensuring successful authentication with status code 302. For permissions, verify access restrictions with status code 403. Then grant permissions and confirm access with status code 200. This ensures robust security by validating user access controls effectively. Implement HTTPS by setting secure, SSL, redirect, session, cookie secure, and CSRF, cookie secure, to true. Enforce strong password policies with Argon2 hashing and multi-factor authentication. Apply rate limits to critical endpoints and lock accounts after failures. Enable security headers like secure content, type no sniff, and use Django CSP. Log authentication events and keep Django updated. Authentication in Django is intricate. Constant vigilance is crucial. Understand the system before customization. Effective permission systems ensure scalability. Invest in modeling roles and permissions early. Employ defense in depth. Strong authentication, granular permissions, rate limiting, audit logging, and monitoring. Security is foundational, not an afterthought. Integrate it into every layer of your Django application.